What are my expectations for the wedding? Just want it to like happen, have fun, remember it, and continue on. I just want to spend time with the people that I love and like have them be there and celebrate with us.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, we're putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort, you know what I mean, a lot of stress going into making the day happen. I just want everybody who's there to have a good time, no negativity, everybody to just experience us bringing the union together and enjoying the day, like being a part of that union technically, because everybody there who is there are people that mean a lot to us. So for them to show up, enjoy what we attempted to put together, and hopefully it turns out nice, and have a good time. For real?
To love of my life. I don't want to cry.
Ashley, can you believe we're actually getting married today? I feel like we've waited forever, but it also came too fast. Today I want to make sure you know how much you mean to me. I know this is obvious since we are getting married, but I wanted to make sure you take a second before all the chaos to express how happy I am to marry my best friend. Meeting you has been the most wonderful experience that could ever happen to me. Know that I will always love you as much as I do today. So I want you to take a second today and really remember this is our day. Relax and enjoy everything and soak up the love you receive, because you deserve it all plus more. Love forever and always, your soon-to-be wife, Melissa. I love you, baby. We made it. This is our day and we're gonna rock it out.
Melissa, we made it, baby. I know early on that we were special and that no matter what happened, that I need to fight for you. All I want is to have your presence near for the rest of my life. Today, we have the chance to make that happen, so don't go running away on me. I want to ask a couple things of you that I know you can accomplish with ease. I want you to remain beautiful, baby. You are amazing, so take today to shine. Second, just have the time of your life. We earned this day. You are my queen, my best friend, and my rock. Let's take today and truly make it our own. Melissa, don't let one single thing ruin today. Smile and look like the gorgeous angel you are. T-minus 4 hours, you will be my wife. You will have made my dreams come true, and I can't wait to see you beautiful. Love always, Ashley. I'm not crying because I'm not wearing my makeup. Today is something that I never thought that I wanted, but I am so happy that we're doing. And this is the beginning of forever. So, and I refuse to cry. So here we are.
everyone, and welcome. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, of two people who are in it forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of weird, right? You're standing on a stage, looking fancy, being stared at by pretty much everyone you know who has meant anything to you in the past 20-something years. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives. But this one is regarded as one so critical, we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. That's why you are both standing here. That's why you are all here watching them stand here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. When it comes to Ashley and Melissa, some would call it a tale as old as time, and it all started once upon a time. In a faraway land where a young princess named Ashley lived in a shining castle. Although she had everything her heart desired, Ashley was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered her a single rose in return for shelter from the cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, Ashley sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned her not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when Ashley dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. Ashley tried to apologize, but it was too late. The old woman had seen that there was no love in her heart, and as punishment, she transformed Ashley into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the whole castle. Ashamed of her monstrous form, the beast concealed herself inside her castle with a magic mirror as her only window to the outside world. The rose the old woman had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom until her 21st year. If she could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, she would be doomed to remain a beast forever. Well, such was the lot for a gay princess in 1700s France. Enter Melissa, a city girl from the Bronx who loves to read and spend days with her dog, Millie. But Melissa wanted more than her provincial life. She just wanted her veil to stay on. And Millie really just wanted more treats. Soon, her whole life would change when one night Melissa found herself rescuing Millie from the beast. The beast told her that the only way Millie could go free is if Melissa agreed to stay in her place. So she agrees to stay so that Millie could be free. The beast told her, in the beginning, Melissa saw the beast as a monster who ate pickled sausages and made really weird noises while doing so, and nothing more. The beast saw Melissa as stubborn and difficult, especially that time she insisted on dancing at Cuba Libre, even though the beast had an extravagant birthday party planned for her downstairs. But it's not long before they find it bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. For Melissa, the Beast learns to love Melissa for her sense of humor, showing her they can laugh their way through life together. And Melissa finds herself fonder of the Beast and her appetite for pickled sausages each passing day. Throw in a couple musical numbers with some dancing silverware, add a singing candelabra, we'll get a fog machine, and we basically got ourselves a Broadway show here. And so before the last petal fell, Melissa fell in love with the Beast, lifting the spell and changing Ashley back from a hideous beast. And that brings them here. What a story. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. At this time, Ashley and Melissa have prepared their own vows that they would like to say to the other.
Wow. I'm standing here in front of you today. We did it. You are the love of my life. I've always dreamed of my wedding day and what it would be like, and this is even better than dreams. Today, we made reality, baby. I'm so proud of us. Melissa, you caught my eyes 5 years ago, and little did I know my life would change forever. Who would have guessed losing my first car would ever lead to rise in the morning to work? Man, I was nervous. To be honest, I'm not sure I quite got over that. Strangers become best friends, and best friends became life partners. You make my heart smile, Melissa, and I'm here, and I'm so happy that you said yes to me. So we stand here dressed in white to celebrate our love and our journey. Thanks for making it such a great one. I love you, baby, and saying yes has been the start of a new life, and I'm so excited I get to share that with you. You are my queen, as I am yours. I love you with all my heart, Melissa, Marie, Therese, Delilah, Sharfati, Pasamante.
I've spent a lot of time looking at this piece of paper and hoping that magically something would write itself. Unfortunately, it didn't. I've written multiple versions of these vows over the past few months, some starting with a cute little quote, others starting with a memory of how we met, but honestly, none of them felt right. In talking to you about my anxiety about writing this, I realized I don't know what to write because it's just too much to say. My biggest fear is not being able to put everything I feel onto paper or into words. I wish I could express to you the same way that you can express to me how much you mean to me. And quite frankly, there really is no measurement. If you would have asked me if all of this would happen when we were sitting in that Barnes & Noble traveling the world on our first date, I would have laughed at you. No way can such a corny date turn into a lifetime of actually traveling and making memories together. I never would have thought I'd be here today, reading my vows in front of all of our closest friends and family. Yet here we are. I will say though, that day I realized there was something different about you. It was just so easy. We spent hours doing absolutely nothing but having so much fun. From that moment on, we have made some great memories and we've had some rough times. But no matter what the world threw our way, we managed to stay strong and our love for one another has not faded. I think at this point, you and everyone here is well aware that you mean literally everything to me. You have made me a much better person since then. You are my softie when I need to be comforted, but you're my rock when I need strength. You compliment me in every way, and I hope I can do half as much for you as you do for me every day. So what I mean to say is, unfortunately, I still haven't found the words to explain everything I want to say to you, or to explain in a way that I would love to explain it. But what I can do is promise that I will love you forever. I will spend the rest of my life showing you how much you mean to me versus telling you one time in our long life together. I promise that I will continue to plan adventures with you, laugh with you, talk to you, and look at you in the way that I did when things were new. I promise you will always be my friend, and I will always include you in planning and my future visions. I promise that no matter how hard things get, I will go through it with you since we're better as a team. Most of all, I promise that I will love you even if I don't like you at that time. So please forgive me if I wasn't able to express your true value to me in words, but actions speak louder than words, and in front of all of these people, I make these promises to you.
Will you, Ashley, keep Melissa as your favorite person to laugh with her, to go on adventures with her, to support her through life's tough moments, to be proud of her, to grow old with her, and to find new reasons to love her every day?
I do.
Will you, Melissa, keep Ashley as your favorite person to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's toughest moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
Will you, Ashley and Melissa, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
We will.
I want you both to look at the rings you've just placed on each other's fingers. You've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle, with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. The stones were formed a long time ago, deep with the earth. Eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface, where someone dug them up. Metal was then liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from raw elements. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shape it into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. You've created something invaluable. And just as I know you'll protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments you've made to one another today. Now, I hope I haven't talked so long that people have finished their drinks, because this is a celebration, and every celebration needs a toast. So to wrap this up, before we all head into the reception hall for a delicious dinner and lots of dancing, I'll ask you to raise your glasses to Melissa and Ashley as we celebrate their love. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Cheers. By the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss your wife.
We can walk out now, right?
Yep.
Birthday?
I am so pleased to welcome all of you who are here today. I also welcome with a full and heavy heart our dear ones who are with us in spirit. Someone once wrote, "Life is never measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the number of moments that take our breath away." This has happened to Mel and Ashley, and it is a very special wish that we all have wonderful moments that take our breath away. Welcome all to this celebration of Ashley and Melissa's union. Again, thank you.
Dear God, I'd like to thank you for bringing us all together on this momentous occasion. I pray that you, dear God, guide and protect Ashley and Melissa as they travel down that road of life together. I pray that they savor all of the good times that life has to give and persevere through all the bad. But most of all, I pray that they cherish each other always. Dear God, I'd like to bless the food that we're about to receive and the hands that prepared it for the nourishments of our bodies, for Christ's sake. Amen.
It's just, I remember the first day that you came over and you told me that you met Mel. You were laying on my living room floor, and I'm not going to get into details, but you just talked about her so differently than anyone else. So I knew this was different. This was special.
So I was sitting in class, like first semester, and there's this woman, and she's talking and talking and talking. And I lean back in my chair, and I'm like, my God, this woman is opinionated. Like, who has that many feelings about statistics? I didn't even know you could have feelings about that. So over time, what I've come to find out is that what I first took as being opinionated is really being passionate. And it's one of the things that I love the most about Melissa, and one of the things that I admire the most about Melissa and Ashley's relationship, because where Melissa is so passionate, Ashley is so peaceful. And they create this beautiful balance in their relationship, and they're able to pull out the strengths in one another.
We met because Melissa would walk Millie in a little red coat with a faux fur hood, and as gay men, we just simply could not help but strike up a conversation. And we quickly became friends. And the friendship grew. We were there when you proposed. We held that secret. It was really hard because the whole time it's like, what's wrong with Ashley? There's a point in any relationship that becomes close when you realize that you actually love that person. I realized that I actually love you when I realized that your smiles made me smile. And that's not common for me. I don't catch yawns. I truly love you too. We became family.
I spoiled her. Her mother spoiled her. And we went on vacation in California. She was 10 years old. And we were stopping everywhere in Nevada, any nice hotel. And one day I told her, let's stop to the Motel 6. You know what she said? She said, hell no. I don't sleep in a Roach Motel. What? I said, so I was thinking I created a monster. But you know what? She's simple, compassionate. She helps anybody who needs help. And she chose her job is to help the world. I didn't create a monster. that created an angel. Beautiful girl.
Keep your mind open, keep your mind open. Let's go cloud surfing. Hit the dream waves. It's a great day to go cloud surfing. It's gonna feel weird at first to let go of control of your thoughts. True desires begin to emerge, and your mind is in tune with your heart. It's like a ride on a cloud, nothing but happiness, like the experience of a first kiss. Take this feeling with you when you're feeling stressed, something good you can reminisce. It doesn't hurt because the pain is so lonely. It always works, it don't cost a thing to live blissfully. Keep your mind open, keep your mind open. Let's go cloud surfing. Hey, hit the dream waves. It's a great day to go cloud surfing. Keep your mind open, keep your mind open. Let's go cloud surfing.
For Melissa and Ashley, now I have a little poussin, and I have now un petit lapin. Ashley, you're my petit lapin. You know what it is? My little rabbit. So now I have two beautiful girls. I love you both, wish you the best. And I can only say that I'm blessed to have both of you, and I'm looking forward to have my two baby girls sharing, growing, and loving. No children, please, I don't want any. Okay, got that? Straight up? Okay, good. Bring me dogs? No babies. I love you both.
My first baby, and to see her grow and blossom into a beautiful young woman, and to see her find someone that she truly loves and makes her truly happy is all a parent can ask for, and it's beautiful. My tip for marriage, patience. That's all I'm going to talk about.
And the one thing that I love about both of you is everything. It makes me so happy that both of you are happy, which is what any parent wants for any of their children. So as long as you're happy and safe is all that we ask for. My tip for marriage, in addition to patience, is compromise. There's always a middle road. It may not be 50-50 middle of the road, but there's always compromise. Communicate with each other, always love each other, in spite of the arguments, and things will be just fine. We will always be there for you. We will always love you. We're always a resource for you. I love you both.
Melissa and Ashley, two of the most beautiful and happy people I've ever met. Your love is the thing that everybody wants. Watching the two of you together through thick, through thin, through all of it, you are always each other's biggest champions. And I know I said it in your card, but I'll say it again. There is no one that loves each other better or more than the two of you. And I couldn't be happier for you. I love you both dearly, and I hope you are having an absolutely amazing wedding.
Hey girls, congratulations. One piece of advice I want to give to you is that don't go to bed angry with each other.
I'm so happy for you, and I'm happy to experience this with you, and go home with you.
But yeah, good luck and congratulations. We love you.
Dear Ashley and Melissa, I love you so much. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Congratulations on everything. I will always be there for you guys, no matter where in this world I am. I will find you and I will be there for you. I'm always a text away, a call away if you ever need me for anything.
Lots of love.
Happiness.
And adventures and fun stuff and drunken nights, lots and lots of drunken nights and drunken sex. What else?
Okay. Yes, that is important.
And just to communicate with each other, and you know, if you get mad, don't go to bed mad. Tell each other you love each other all the time before you leave the house. It's very important before you leave the house.
I will always be an anchor for the two of you. You know, life, it's a roller coaster. And I have weathered more than most people. So I just want you to know that I'm turning 70 real soon. So you guys have to pick my brains, pick my pockets, and let me be there for you. Okay? I love you both. Be happy, be well, be safe. Bye.
I'm just so happy for you both. You're perfect for each other. You complement each other so well. It's amazing. It's like yin and yang. Wish you the best.
I'm just so honored, and I've said this in everything, but I'm so honored that you guys wanted me to play such a special part in your day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. You guys are amazing. I love you. And cheers! Thank you.
Mélissa, on te souhaite beaucoup de bonheur, à Ashley et à toi. On est contente de l'avoir dans notre famille et d'avoir traversé la moitié du monde pour venir aujourd'hui. Et on espère que vous allez vous aimer pour toujours. Et on vous aime très très fort.
Ashley, Mélissa, on vous aime très très fort. Et on est heureux de venir pour toi, pour Ashley. Et on vous souhaite énormément de bonheur.
Ashley and I shared an office, and Melissa was in the office next to us, and they used to leave each other sticky notes, and Melissa would come and leave Ashley little pickled sausages, and put little smiley faces on them, and it was a whole thing. I knew all along, because I could tell, but Ashley came and told me all about it, and she was like, I have to tell you something. It's really serious. She's like, I'm in love with Melissa, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I already knew. Because you could just tell the first time that they started to get together, they just had that vibe with each other. And it's been nothing but fun stories and adventures since then. So I guess advice to the future is just continuing to love each other unconditionally. Bend but don't break, you know, and happy wife, happy life. So good luck figuring that one out. Love you guys.
Hi guys, I just want to say I love you. A tip that I have for you is communication. You guys already have that down pat, but don't lose it, because that's one of the best things that you guys have. That's one of your best characteristics, because we found out today that Melissa talks a lot, so it shouldn't be a problem. I love you, and I can't wait to spend forever with y'all, because I'm part of the family, and so are you guys.
I feel like they balance each other out so well. Like Mel is just so rowdy and lively, and Ashley is just so mellow. I feel like they're a perfect match. I wish you all the happiness your hearts can hold. Bye.
This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep south sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones. Day one. Showed up. Day one before the glow up. Don't need to ask for them show love. Don't need to ask for them show love. Show love. Izquierda pa' derecha, dale bien pa' acá. Yo quiero que tú bailes, dale sin parar. Todo mundo, hey, quiero vacilar. Shake it, shake it, and I'll throw it right back.
We're getting married. We're getting married. This is our year, 2019, 50th year, Stonewall 50, 69, yay!
This need to ask for them, show love. Don't need to ask for them, show love, show love. Ooh, take it back to when